Today, millions of students learn algebra in school. Equations, variables, unknown numbers. But have you ever wondered who actually invented algebra? The answer takes us back more than 1,200 years to a brilliant mathematician living in the heart of the Islamic Golden Age. A man whose work quietly shaped modern science. Our story begins in the 9th century, in the great city of Baghdad, one of the most important centers of knowledge. This was the era of the Islamic Golden Age. Scholars from many cultures gathered to study science, mathematics, astronomy, and philosophy. Among them was a Persian mathematician named Muhammad ibn Musa. He worked at a famous research center known as the House of Wisdom. Here, scholars translated ancient Greek, Indian, and Persian texts into Arabic. But Al-Khwarizmi didn't just study old knowledge. He began creating something entirely new. Around the year 820, Al-Khwarizmi wrote a groundbreaking book. Its title was long, but important: Al-Kitab al-Mukhtasar, fi Hisab, al-Jabr, wal-Muqabala, which roughly translates to the compendious book on calculation by completion and balancing. Inside this book, Al-Khwarizmi introduced a systematic way to solve mathematical problems involving unknown numbers. He called the method al-Jabr. That word later became the English word al-Jabr. Instead of solving problems randomly, Al-Khwarizmi created rules and methods that anyone could follow. For the first time, math problems could be solved step by step. It was revolutionary. What made Al-Khwarizmi's work special was its practical purpose. His algebra wasn't just abstract theory. It helped people solve real problems. For example, how to divide inheritance fairly, how to measure land, how to calculate business transactions, how to build structures. His mathematical methods made complex problems clear and systematic. And because his book was written in simple language, it could be understood by scholars, merchants, and administrators alike. Slowly, his ideas began spreading far beyond Baghdad. Centuries later, Al-Khwarizmi's works were translated into Latin. European scholars began studying his ideas, and something fascinating happened. His name itself became part of the English language. The Latin translation of his name, Al-Khwarizmi, eventually gave us the word algorithm. Today, algorithms power everything. Search engines, artificial intelligence, even the apps on your phone. All of them rely on the kind of systematic thinking that Al-Khwarizmi helped pioneer. Today, algebra is one of the foundations of modern mathematics. Engineers use it. Scientists depend on it. Economists rely on it. Even video game developers use algebra to build digital worlds. What began as a mathematical book in 9th century Baghdad has become a universal language of science. So the next time you see an equation like x plus 5 equals 12, remember the man who helped make it possible. A scholar from over 1,000 years ago whose ideas still shape the world today.